niggas is shooting. It's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premieres funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bad guy, mad fly.
All right, look, we got to talk about these Epstein files. Tisch, Harris, Russell Wilson, might even touch on Jay-Z. I'm just going to go on a rant about these Epstein files. But before we get into that, hit the like button and hit the sub button. Run it up. I don't know what the hype button do, but if you want to E40 this video, E40 hype this shit up too. Now understand something. I don't really think the Epstein files are a big deal. All right. Epstein was a pedophile who got what he deserved. Let's just keep it a buck here. Like, he got what he deserved. All right. He's no longer with us, and it is what it is, right? And I'm a firm believer in you are the company you keep to a certain extent. You are the company you keep. All right. If you look at it this way, right? If you see a dude and all his friends sell drugs, what are you going to think about that dude? He probably sells drugs. If you see another guy and all his friends are in suit and ties, and you know one is a lawyer and one is a tax broker, you're going to assume that that guy's probably in real estate or Wall Street. Am I right? So when you see someone have 440 email exchanges with Jeffrey Epstein, Steve Tisch, I just gotta assume that you pretty damn cool with that guy. You feel me? Now, the reason why I say these files aren't that big of a deal is just off the simple fact that when it comes to Steve Tisch, none of the girls that were reported in the emails that I read were underage. So although I feel like just being associated with Epstein to that level is an embarrassment to the Giants, you can't make the guy sell the team because he was friends with a criminal. 13, 14 years ago? When did Epstein get tried? I don't know, 2018, 19, 2020, something like that. So at the end of the day, am I embarrassed that Steve Tisch is out here trying to get girls? You know, hold on, time out. I gotta say something. If you're a billionaire, why do you need someone to go like Epstein to go get you a girl? Like, this is what I don't understand. Broke ass $100,000 rappers go to a club and pull baddies. Okay, they go to a club and they pull baddies, and they broke compared to a billionaire. Millionaire social media influencers go to clubs, bars, gyms. They pull baddies. Hey, look at my YouTube channel. Hey, look at my Instagram, right? Me, a regular adult film director, I DM, I send emails. I get beautiful women to film with, okay? Why does a billionaire who's co-owner of the New York Giants and some super duper film director in Hollywood, why does he need to call Jeffrey Epstein to get some pussy? That makes no sense to me. I'm trying to understand, why do you need Epstein to get some pussy? You're a billionaire, motherfucker. You have a jet. Motherfucker, you have Bentleys, Ferraris, Bugattis. You have a chauffeur. You could walk up to any woman on the planet and give a head nod and she coming with you. What are we talking about? So I'm trying to understand why he has 440 email exchanges with Epstein talking about women when he's Steve Tisch. Hey, I'm Steve Tisch. I own the New York Football Giants. You want to come on my private jet and get to know me? Is that hard? Was that hard? I'm sorry, was that hard? Like, come on, B. Women are not complicated. The more money you have, the easier they are to bag. Now, if you work at Walmart, if you work at McDonald's, if you drive for Amazon, you might have to make her laugh. You might have to charm a little pants off to get the phone number. You got to work a little bit harder. That's a little bit different. But if you drive a Benz or you have a private jet, You don't got to do much. All you got to do is show up. That's it. Remember, was it Kevin Samuels? I forgot who said it. No, it was Gilbert Arenas. My boy Gilbert Arenas. Shout out to Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas says, when I go on dates with women, I'm interviewing you. I'm trying to see if I like you. I'm the millionaire. I can have 5 more chicks come with me in 5 seconds. I'm interviewing you. I'm the prize, right? So I'm trying to understand why a billionaire has all these email exchanges with Epstein. What is Epstein? I'm not going to say that. The dude, I'm not going to big him up. I was about to say, what is he, Prince Charming or something like that? What is he, the godfather of pussy? The billionaires call him to get pussy, but we know what he was, man. I don't even want to joke and big that guy up. I don't even want to joke and big up Epstein. You know what I'm saying? But then you got Russell Wilson, and this is where the Epstein files start to lose me. Now you got Russell Wilson getting named in the files because he wanted to buy his private jet. Russell Wilson didn't know that was Epstein's private jet. So he gets named in the Epstein files because he's contacting Epstein or Epstein's whoever runs Epstein's assets to try to get the private jet. That's not a big deal. Allegedly, Josh Harris, the owner of the Commanders and the 76ers, he was in connection with Epstein as well. And he says he didn't want to talk to him, and Epstein was trying to get to know him, but he didn't want to talk to him. I'm going to call BS on that. Just off the simple fact that if a guy as powerful as Epstein is pursuing you, that means you made him an offer or y'all were doing business. I'm sorry. This guy's got billionaire politicians in his pocket. Steve Tisch is a billionaire. Jay-Z. Like if Epstein is pursuing you, y'all were doing business together. Which leads me to my next point, right? What did they leave out of what? Because here's the thing. They're not going to. Here's my take on the Epstein files. If the people on that island are as powerful as I swear they are, I'm talking the Trumps, the Bushes, the Bidens, the Jay-Z, Beyonce's, all these people. These are the elites. These are the people who control the world, or at least the people who know the people who control the world, right? Do y'all really think they're going to put the evidence that they have on them? You think they're going to release that to the public? All these billionaire stock brokers, all these billionaire law firms, all these people who's doing that creepy, unfucking humane shit on that island. If they put those people in jails, the economy would collapse. I got news for you. You can't arrest billionaires. You can't. Puffy's an exception. And guess what? Even Puffy got a slap on the wrist. They caught him with serial numbers. He had the serial numbers of assault rifles scratched off, confiscated in a house raid. His coke dealer got arrested with him on a private jet. None of that came up in a RICO trial. Because he's a billionaire, he paid people off, they gave him a slap on the wrist. Robert Kraft got caught at a sting or something like that of a massage parlor. What happened to that? What happened to that? Robert Kraft didn't sell the Patriots. So you can't expect Steve Tisch to sell the Giants. Robert Kraft never sold the Patriots. So it's just one of those situations, man, where it's like, whatever Epstein did on that island, we will never know. We're never going to get the full details and the full list and the full extent of what went on that island because the people who were there are too powerful. You sound like an idiot. You sound stupid and naive and just dumb to how the world works when you say release the Epstein files, release the Epstein files. Motherfucker, do you understand the people who were on that island control the media? They control the governments. They control how shit runs. Those files will never truly be unsealed and unaltered and released to the public. It'll never happen. That's like expecting Area 51 to parade an alien in front of the White House and say, hey, look, we're not alone. They're never going to do that. The book of Enoch was removed from the Bible because the people who control what is canon. I wish I had my camera on so you can see me in quotation marks. The people that want to tell you what's canon to the Bible said we don't like the book of Enoch. It exposes too much. Because if we let the book of Enoch in the Bible, we got to explain what is it, the Vatican or whatever, who keeps the giants, the bones of the giants and all that stuff. Now we got to explain why the Smithsonian and the Vatican are hiding giant bones from us because it's in the Bible. It's a mess. So the people who control information and the people who control the world are never going to fully let us know what's in the Epstein files. They're just not, it's not going to happen. Like, y'all sound dumb when you say, oh yeah, drop all the Epstein files and let's get the Jay-Z's and let's get the Trumps of the world. Oh, y'all fucking dumb. Come on, B. Like, stop it. Just stop. The only way you're going to get people truly exposed for what they did on the Epstein Island is if they bite the hand that feed them. Kind of like Puff. Now, Puff started that beef with Delagio or whoever with the liquor company. And then all of a sudden, Puff started getting arrested for free calls that he was doing for 20 years. So all of a sudden, the media cared about Cassie, right? Remember when Cassie, they dropped the video of Puffy putting hands on Cassie from like 15 years ago? You mean to tell me they couldn't drop that 15 years ago? They just so happened to find the video 15 years later when Puff is on trial. Now they want to find the video. Sure. Come on, man. The way these elites work, and I hope I don't get shadow banned out the algorithm for this video, but if you still listening, the Wolfpack question of the day, and I need y'all to go into the comment section and start engaging with the content. The Wolfpack question of the day is this. Do you really think the people who control the governments, the people who control Wall Street, the people who control the media, do you really think they're going to let those files come to light? And if they do let those files come to light, do you really think it's not because they want to out somebody who wasn't doing what they were supposed to do? I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that if anything from the Epstein files truly gets released, the individuals that it was released about, they violated and they got to be punished. That's just how this world works, man. But I ain't got nothing else to say. My take on Steve Tisch is we didn't make Robert Kraft sell the team, so I can't expect you. It's embarrassing, but at the end of the day, man, you can't make him sell the team off of this. It's as embarrassing as it is. You can't make him sell his half of the team. It's just sad, but he's a billionaire, bro. You gotta really. I don't even know. He's a billionaire. Like, he's untouchable. Like, most billionaires are untouchable. I'm sorry, but that's it. That's all. Hit the like button, the sub button. Drop those FUs in the comments if you rockin' with me. My name is Fist Vicious, and I approve this message.